Hi guys, Content Pit, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. Now, as I was editing my videos for the Break the Dawn quest, I realised that I'd stupidly forgotten to go visit a word wall, which was located right next to the shrine, just there. So we're going to go do that now, and then we're going to go take on a mission for... pirate mission, basically. We have to go to Solitude Lighthouse, put out the light, and then when a ship runs aground, go meet some pirates. So that kind of sounds fun. And I'm also going to do a bit of a channel update this video. So yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so there's the statue to Meridia, so I went running up there, and what I should have done is just gone up there. That's where the word wall is, so shrine, word wall. Totally forgot about it though, so we'll just quickly do this now. And I think it's the Elemental Fury word, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Elemental Fury. Not that I'm really bothered, because as most of you know, I don't tend to use shouts that often in this playthrough anyway, but that's mainly because I just forget they're there. And, I'll get involved in the whole archery stuff and just totally forget about the shouts. So that's that done. Now, the next place we have to go to is Solitude Lighthouse, which is just there. Now, I would just take the time to travel there, but for some reason it kept crashing out on me just to run from here to there. My Xbox kept freezing as soon as I got to the dainty slowed, so unfortunately I'm gonna fast travel there. I think that's the safest option. Okay, so here we are. I mean, it wasn't the ideal way of doing things, but I just don't want to risk my Xbox crashing out again, because I've recorded this episode about 4 times now. And it's starting to get to the point where I'm just getting really annoyed with it. So I'm just going to try and hit something. There we go. Give me that. I need the souls. Oh, and that fox is joining on the action. Oh, right in the eye. Nice one. Oh no, he survived. Leave that fox alone, dude. I said leave the fox alone. Man, what is this, like Super Horker? Okay, what is happening with my arrows? Oh, don't tell me the fox has died. You killed Kenny, how dare you? Stupid Horker. Is he dead? Or did he survive? Oh well, whatever. How are we doing for weight? Yeah, we can take the tusks. Not bothered about the meat though. How about you? Tusks, okay. And how about you, sir? Thank you. Right, so yeah, all we've got to do is just basically go up to the top of the tower. There's no kind of combat involved or anything like that. There is a little guy who lives in the lighthouse. If you go in through this door here, but he just says, you're not supposed to be there, blah blah blah. So all you have to do is run around here, just go up to the top of the stairs, activate the light, and that's it. That's the first part of this mission done. So where are we at? Here we go. Return to Jarira. Okay, now he, if I remember, is... Oh, hang on, yeah, helps if I activate the quest. Lights out. Yeah, he's at the docks, so hopefully it's not going to crash this time around if I run over to the docks, because I could do with the time. Because like I say, what I want to do is just fill you guys in on the channel a little bit, because I've just found that since I started my new job, I just don't have as much time as I thought I would to actually, get content produced, recorded and that kind of thing. So it's just not practical for me to do a separate update video. I just don't have the time to, go play a different game, get some footage for you guys and then, dub it and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd be a bit lazy and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And do the channel update while we're running to the next part of the quest. So yeah, basically I've completed my my first anniversary of YouTube. That was on the 25th of November, and I must admit it really blew me away just how much my channel's grown in such a short space of time. Like most of you know, if you follow my Twitter, I'm not really a big stats kind of fan. I don't really pay much attention to how many views I'm getting, because to be honest, between you and me, if I get just 1 view on a video, then it's worth it. I'm not in it for the YouTube money. My channel isn't partnered with anyone apart from YouTube just so that I could get the thumbnails. So I think I have a total of about 1 video monetized, and that's it, just so that I could get the option to do my own thumbnails. So, you know, that's that reason. I'm not really in it for the views or the money or that kind of thing. I'm just in it to have fun. So I was pretty amazed. I mean, I've got 256 subscribers now, which is just amazing. So thank you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. And I've also passed 30,000 views, which for a channel which basically just posts more than anything else Skyrim. I'm pretty amazed with that, actually. So yeah, thank you. So what I thought I'd do is just do a quick shout out to, you know, just a couple of people that have really, you know, supported my channel since the beginning. And I'm going to be doing this one-handed, so I'm going to be reading off a list while I walk, so this could be quite interesting. So do bear with me. Hold on, I'm going to just point myself more or less in the right direction. So yeah, first up, Defiant Phil. I mean, this guy is just amazing. He does really entertaining, off-the-wall kind of Let's Plays. It's you know, a pleasure to watch. It's really entertaining. You never really know what he's going to do next. So definitely recommend checking him out. Next up is Noobs Webs, who's, you know, been with me since the beginning. A really strong community player. He also does some really good Call of Duty videos, and is a really nice guy. The News Russ, who, you know, this guy takes the time to comment on every video I've ever done, I think. And, you know, that's quite a big thing, because Google Plus hasn't really helped matters in terms of commenting. But this guy, you know, he's got through all that. And, you know, just as a small channel especially, you know, if someone takes the time to actually, you know, tell you you're doing a good job, or even tell you you're doing a bad job, you know, it really is important, because it does help you. But one second, we'll go speak to this Argonian, and then I'll carry on with the things, because there are a lot of people that I'm really grateful to, and I really appreciate their effort, and just, you know, want to give them a shout out. So let's speak to this Jerry Rai, who isn't subbed to my channel, and see what he has to say.
Looks like you had no trouble.
Yep, I put out the lighthouse fire.
The effects have already been felt. The ice runner has failed to dock on time.
Okay.
Without the lighthouse, the ice runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Alrighty, perfect. So, where are we going to now? We are going that way. So yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, excellent. It's quite a bit of a jump. We just got to basically cross this river, or ocean, or whatever you want to call it, and make our way there. So hopefully it'll give me time to finish off this video. Alright, so yeah, we're generally going in through kind of the swampy area. Now I've already picked up the skill books around here. There's quite a lot of canis root as well, just in and around there. Actually, I think there's some swamp fungal pod, which you might as well pick up, because I do need it. And yeah, I'm just gonna hold on one second. I'm just gonna look down on the list. So yeah, next guy I'd like to thank is Aerospace Guy, who again, you know, has been with me pretty much since the beginning, giving me encouragement and all that kind of stuff. He's also an amazing graphic designer. You know, he's done some really amazing YouTube and Twitter headers. So, you know, if you're looking for maybe sprucing up your own channel banner, he's definitely the guy to get in touch with, as you know, he does a really amazing job. So yeah, go check him out. Pro British Gamer, who, you know, has just the best sort of horror face cam I've seen on YouTube. You know, this guy's expressions are just so much fun. Oh, hang on, the swamp fungal pod hasn't respawned. Bit disappointing. That skill book's always there, though, the Exodus. I think I've already picked it up on an earlier episode, so it's not going to help us. But yeah, Pro British Gamer is just amazing. You know, the way his eyes get bigger and bigger as things unfold on screen just makes it worth watching his videos for that alone. Whoa! Don't tell me it's going to crash again. Come on, Xbox, play nice. You're not a PC. You shouldn't have this many problems. What the heck was that? So yeah, that's Pro British Gamer. JK Rodriguez is again a really amazing community player. He does some really great Let's Plays. He's doing one of Sleeping Dogs right now. And he's also started a tips and tricks series for Battlefield 4. But unlike most of the bigger YouTubers out there, he really does it from a kind of basic standpoint. You know, the tips that he's giving out are actually really solid, and he doesn't assume that you already know it. So, you know, you can really improve by listening to this guy. So definitely recommend checking him out if you're playing Battlefield 4 and you want to get to grips with the game. Next up is Slaughter Your Face, who again, he does some really amazing Let's Plays. He did a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Let's Play, which was pretty entertaining. He's currently doing The Darkness 2, and also occasionally does post some Call of Duty and Call of Duty Ghost videos. So again, really nice guy, really entertaining content. Go check him out. Next up is the amazing Phil25 from Bang Average Gaming. Although, to be honest, I think he needs to change his the name of his channel, because it's not Bang Average anymore, to be honest. Again, I really like this guy because, you know, he does some really amazing, well thought out commentaries, but it's kind of a relaxed, talking down the pub kind of style that he gives to everything. So, you know, it makes it really engaging, a lot more than quite a lot of other channels. So yeah, go give him support, because, you know, he just put a lot of work into his videos, and he's a really nice guy. Now, what are we going to be attacked by here? How rude. Oh man, it's Charus Reaper. Just what I didn't need, because these things are quite dangerous. Don't make me use a paralyzed potion on you. Whoa. Okay. That took a lot longer than I thought. The danger's running around at night, I guess. Hello, need your help. So yeah, let's grab these as well, because I need these to make some more paralysis potions. Let's wait till daytime as well, because it just makes YouTube videos of Skyrim at night just pretty pants, to be honest. So 1 second. Ah, much better, we can actually see what we're doing now. So yeah, that's the abandoned shack, which we got from when we started the Dark Brotherhood questline. Oop. And yeah, going on to my next channel of support, I'd like to just give a shout out to, and that's Lucas Gaming, who again is a really amazing guy. You know, he's got a really good sense of humour. Does some really interesting videos on his channel. He's currently doing Warface, I think it is. If I might have got that wrong, but he'll probably let me know if I have. But yeah, just again, really relaxed commentary style, really interesting videos. You know, entertainment basically. Now, the last two people I'd like to shout out are really, to be honest, the inspiration behind this channel. The reason I got into YouTubing in the first place. The first one is Major Slack. Now, this guy does PC gaming. He does walkthroughs of quite a lot of retro games. Like he currently is working on Batman Arkham Origins, I think, but he's also doing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And this guy really opened my eyes to what makes a good Let's Play, because he doesn't do blind Let's Plays. He'll play the game a couple of times, really get to know it before he starts posting videos. And to be honest, I really prefer that. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do myself with my series, is, I'm not just going to wander around, check every corner, not really know what I'm doing, because it just, for me personally, that's not really that entertaining. I kind of watch Let's Plays more than anything else to help me with my game, to show me the best way to deal with certain situations, that kind of thing. This guy does it all with such a, such a laid-back sense of humour, but at the same time packs quite a lot of really another one of those. Quite a lot of really useful information at the same time. Now, I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try it. Oh, it did. Excellent. Because these guys are tough. So hold on 1 second while I concentrate. Whoa, that was a fake kill cam, wasn't it? Yeah. Jesus Christ! Look at my health. Wow. That guy just pwned me. This time I've got an ultimate healing. Man, look at the poison damage he did to me. Health bar's still going down. Jeez. So yeah, be careful of those Reapers, because they really do live up to their name. And the other guy I'd like to shout out, apart from Mage Slack, is the Crafty Cockney. I mean, this guy, I just, you know, I found his channel and he really inspired me, the way that, you know, he has such a passion for what he's playing. And he really, you know, makes every situation entertaining. You know, it doesn't matter what game he's playing. He always brings an element of fun to it. And, you know, just makes for really entertaining watching, to be honest. So, yeah, thanks to all these guys. You know, they really made this channel what it is. Either by supporting or inspiring or both. And don't worry, I'm going to leave in the description below a list of all these guys' channels, so you can check them out for yourself. And, you know, I do recommend subscribing to them, because you won't be, you know, you won't be disappointed in any of them. They really are top quality producers, and, you know, I've learned a lot from watching their videos. And also, I think, or I hope, I've brought some of their kind of style to my own videos. But we're here, and this time finally it hasn't crashed on me, which is pretty awesome. But I don't think we're going to have time to clear it out this episode. So I'm going to call this video here, guys. But like I say, thank you, basically. Thank you for all your support over this year. And going forward with the channel, to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, I'll be fair. I will be getting a PlayStation 4. But unfortunately I can't pick one up straight away. You know, it's going to be around April time, when my Xbox Live subscription runs out, that I'll probably be making the switch. It makes more sense. And then what I'll probably do, I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm actually going to record next generation games first of all, because like I say, I've got 70 games on my Xbox. Quite a lot of them I'd really love to do Let's Plays for. The problem is they're quite big games. I mean, we're talking, you know, Mass Effect, Fable, Fallout, Oblivion, Dragon's Dogma. I picked up Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition as well, which I'd really love to do that, because I had a blast doing Borderlands, and I've still got the DLCs to finish as well. I haven't forgotten about that. So like I say, once I've got time, I want to build up a store of Skyrim videos, because obviously this is what you guys have come to my channel for more than anything else. So I want to get them out of the way. And then once we've done that, I could go back and finish off the DLCs for Borderlands, and then maybe start Borderlands 2. But I've got quite a lot of ideas rattling around my head as well. A couple of challenges that I'd like to do, just to challenge me as a player, but also the things that I think would be quite entertaining to watch. So that'll be coming up hopefully in the next couple of months. And like I say, you know, it really does, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Every like, every subscribe, every view that I get does mean a lot to me. And, you know, I really do hope that you find my content interesting and engaging, because, you know, that's what I'm going for at the end of the day. I basically made these videos to help people get through the games, and also have a bit of fun myself. But I've prattled on for way too long. We're coming up to about, I don't know, 19-20 minutes now. So if you stuck with me for this long, you know, well done. Does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch each and every one of you wonderful people on my next video. For now though, guys, as always, and I really do mean this, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.